About the easiest wall to prep right here. You should always use your preferred brand of alcohol. I prefer, I don't know, Jack Daniels or Deep Eddy's vodka from Austin. Okay. Look.
Oh my goodness. Actual tools.
Wait, do we have any masking tape?
Yeah.
Because this would be really easy if I have some masking tape. So, we're going to put a portal to the universe right here. But I need some masking tape, so let's go find some.
Yeah, I think it's out here.
One of these jars?
Yeah. Maybe come down a little. Yeah. Yeah, that looks cool.
Then we can put like a message up here to the universe.
What was it in Don't Panic? Douglas Adams.
And what?
The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Stay calm, don't panic, or something like that. I can't remember now. Darn it.
I don't know. We can't do it if we don't know what the message is.
Yeah, if we don't remember.
Alright, let's pick an even number of 13 and 7/8. 14. Wow, we were within a 1/16 of an inch. First or a minute. "27 inches
Perfect.
and 24. My desk is 24. I think that's good. What do you think?
Looks good to
Pretty
me.
good enough for government. That's not saying a whole lot.
Yeah, we don't want to set the bar that
Burn
low.
it down. Okay, we're gonna go. I'm right-handed, so we're gonna go from right to left. That way I can hold with my left hand, squeegee with my right hand.
Fire extinguisher. I'll see you here, folks.
So what I'm doing here is I'm creating, I don't know what you technically call it, but it's not like there's terms in this this body of work that are technical. I call it a tape hinge, and you'll see why. So I'm going to put tape on here, and I'm going to hinge my graphic from it. Now, if you're doing this, you should do it with a 2-inch piece of tape. But since I don't have that, I'm going to just make a little wider piece here. And the reason you want to do this is because when you peel that graphic back and you start putting it on, and you get this down and this down, but it's just tweaked just a little bit, you'll end up with a wrinkle right here. And you'll be like, what happened? And you won't realize you actually started the problem back there. If you're going to watch me install graphics, you're going to learn how to do this. Get used to it. I like explaining what I'm doing as I go. So, don't pull too hard here, but flip it backwards like that. And then the paper comes off nice and easy. And then you go like this. And now that paper holds the graphic up off of the wall. So you can actually go back here and take this and let go of it. Let's see if I can get you guys a good shot. You can see here where the paper goes, holds the graphic off the wall so the sticky part doesn't stick to the wall. Okay. You'll notice this is much quicker with a squeegee, watch. So, you want to start in the center and work your way out. And then I'll leave the edge because it'll just cause you problems if you try and put it all down at the same time. So now I can just pull this paper from behind it. Okay, so now my paper has reached the end of the tape here. So I'm just gonna hold this, pull the paper through it. Like that. This is an actual photo of the Fiction Factory space station.
Yeah, we took it last week.
I used the Apple space capsule to create the space capsule.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'll come back on the bottom of this and make sure none of it stuck prematurely. All those little bubbles you hear are where it has already stuck to the wall. This is sticky. Alright, we're gonna use this again. That's just a fix where I might have stretched it. What's crazy is I cannot even see the bubbles. All I can do is hear them. Alright. Peel this off and then do the bottom. And then also when you peel this off, peel it this way, not this way. It'll keep you pulling your graphic off. And then usually the bottom is easier because gravity is keeping it just away from the wall. if you're ever installing unlaminated, sometimes it's easier to get the bubbles out than it is to pull it back up, because it's so thin. It becomes twice as long when you pull it up.
Oh, yeah.
So you end up with wrinkles. Alright. Well, when you wear glasses, it can only record a 3-minute video. And you do it in 2 recordings and you know it was 6 minutes.